Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Great. Now you can go ahead and share with us.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I am so happy to be here, part of this virtual event, and I'm so happy to meet you virtually. And I'm so excited to meet you in person as well in the Philippines. I am also very proud to be part of the Miss Earth Beauty event, which really focuses on a very important cause, which is environmental protection. I always find it a bit of a challenge to introduce myself in simple forms because I have so many layers to my personality and I have a lot of passions and hobbies. But I will start off by saying I am Nadeen Ayoub, Miss Palestine, and I am a nutrition consultant, fitness instructor, entrepreneur, and humanitarian. And I've also worked on different charity projects in Palestine. So I have a very strong passion in helping people. And also, I love to focus on environmental advocacies, especially in today's world where it is a cause that is very urgent. And if we don't act now, the consequences are very dangerous. So Palestine is a region it's an Eastern Mediterranean region, and it is very beautiful and very rich in biodiversity and natural scenery. So to be Palestinian, in essence, is to be an environmentalist because we are deeply rooted, like our culture is deeply rooted to our land and our environment. And as Aboriginal people, we really love and cherish and respect that land. Our traditions are also very related to the land. So farming orange and olive groves are long-standing traditions, and they are also a means of livelihood for Palestinians. I'm very proud to be Palestinian because of how much our land also bonds us with our people and our families, because we really have an understanding that our nature is what allows us to thrive and survive. And it's what gives our families also the ability to live. And without a tolerable planet, or without somewhere tolerable to live in, then it doesn't matter where you are from. We need to take care of our planet in order to really thrive in the country that we live in. My environmental advocacy started a while ago. I launched an environmental awareness campaign. And in that campaign, the main aim was to educate our youth and people about the importance of environmental protection. So I really find that education is the first step to change, because in order for big change to happen, you really must change the minds of people. So without changing the minds of people, they're not going to take actions. And these micro steps that people can take as a whole will result in collective changes, and that will result in positive macro efforts on the environment. And the idea behind this campaign is really to ignite the spark in the minds of our youth and people, because the solutions will come from a collective effort rather than just one individual project. So my environmental awareness campaign is in cooperation with many different organizations, governmental and non-governmental, such as the Palestinian Ministry of Environment, Palestinian Ministry of Culture, the United Nations, and different organizations in Palestine that have the aim of environmental protection. So what I do is I make projects and events and educate our youth about the importance, and I also use social media as a means. So one of the biggest environmental issues that we face now is the rapid loss of species. And when we lose a species unnaturally, this causes an imbalance to the ecosystem. And the result of this is also a danger to our lives as human beings and all of the living species on Earth. My fauna is the Palestinian mountain gazelle. The Palestinian mountain gazelle is an endangered species due to illegal hunting, so poaching, construction, and predation. In order to protect this species, we must urge our government to maintain contiguous open areas and ecological corridors in order to protect these animals and to allow them a space to live. So their habitat needs to be open in order for them to not go onto roads and have a place to live. I think it's so important that we always consider the environment with the actions that we take. Because sometimes we think that we are separate beings from the ecosystem, when in fact, we depend on our ecosystem and we belong to it. And if one of these things go unbalanced, then everything goes unbalanced and we will not have a place to live. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I look forward to seeing you all in the beautiful Philippines.
Thank you, Miss Palestine. And I just want to remind everybody that we are live on Kumu, so you may share your virtual gifts as support to our ladies. And of course, share our live on Facebook as well, so we can have all the viewers here enjoy these beautiful ladies. Right, Destiny?
I absolutely agree. So everyone